Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tipping, and joining us in the studio is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello, SJ.
Buyong, I apologize for overly using the P card, but it works.
Accepted.
Yeah, people are lining up to
I know.
send in the request. Gotta love it.
Maybe you should abuse it.
I shouldn't, but
You should.
this is a extraordinary case.
Yes,
we did need to
That is true.
pull back the deadline.
Deadline, right.
Anything special over the weekend?
Nothing special.
Oh yeah, this weekend just chilled, relaxed.
Of course, played futsal.
That's so crazy, and that's outdoors, right?
No, indoors.
Oh, indoors. Okay,
I wouldn't do it
okay.
outdoors.
I was about to say it was.
No
it was
way.
cold.
It is cold. It is cold. What about you?
I went to a housewarming party,
Ooh.
but it was my wife's friends. And do you know, like, when there are people who talk a lot and are loud, you know that saying in Korean, 기빨리다?
Yes.
Like, because I'm an I.
Right.
And so it means that, like, I just don't know what to do. And, like, all the energy is sucked out of me.
Right. You don't have anything to say anymore, right?
Yeah. And so it was a rough weekend. But
Was that Sunday?
No, it was a Saturday.
Saturday.
So I took the entire Sunday to just kind of like
recharge.
just
gaining your energy back.
lie down and just like isolate from people. No people.
Okay,
No
so
people.
that gimbap mode.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was.
Do you notice anything different about me today?
You know, that's the scariest question from
I
a
know,
girl.
right?
I don't know.
notice anything
New,
different?
new lip tint? No?
That is right.
It is?
Yes,
Oh,
but that's not the one that I intended.
what was going on here?
My glasses.
You changed?
Yes.
Looks like the same glasses you had.
They do, but the color's changed.
Oh my goodness.
It's silver now.
That's the thing about
It was
girls.
gold.
They'll cut like 1 centimeter off their hair and be like, do I look any different? And if you don't know, then
It's
you're
a
like
huge
big trouble.
difference.
Okay.
Gold versus silver.
Glasses. Okay. What's our tidbit today?
Do you use 당근? Carrot?
You're talking about the used app?
Yes.
Not really.
Oh, you do have it on your phone though, right?
I do have it.
Oh.
Like rarely would I use it.
Okay.
What about you? Do you use it?
Rarely.
Yeah.
I don't really use it too.
Yeah.
I mostly go to the community tab to see what's happening in my
Right.
neighborhood,
Yeah.
but not really.
All right, so tell us about it. What are we going to
Okay.
talk about?
So 당근 is short for 당신 근처의 market. Did you know that?
I did.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. So in English, it literally means the market near you. So it's a community-based marketplace app here in Korea, mostly used for selling and buying secondhand items. And that idea of being near you isn't just a slogan. It's really the backbone of the entire platform.
All right, so what makes it different from some of the other apps?
Location.
Yeah.
So Carrot is built entirely around where you live, right? So you verify your neighborhood and everything you see is limited to that area. So no nationwide feed, no endless scrolling through strangers far away. It's intentionally built small.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use it, but, there's a saying, so the wives use it a lot.
Yes.
And it's the husband's job to get do the
Yes.
trade-off.
Yes.
So I haven't used the app, but I have done the deed.
The deal, okay.
The deal. I went out
Okay.
to do the deal many times. But this also feels more personal, right? Because of the location.
Exactly. And at first, that made sense for secondhand sales because you meet someone nearby, exchange items face to face, and just go home, right? But over time, Carrot quietly grew into something else.
Okay, like in what way?
Well, it added neighborhood community boards, as I mentioned. So people post about lost pets, noisy construction, missing packages, or just ask, is this restaurant any good? So it's the kind of everyday conversation that usually happens between neighbors, but now it's happening online.
Okay, so it's almost like a digital version of chatting outside your apartment then.
That's a perfect way to put it,
Yeah.
And there are also local clubs for jogging, book discussions, weekend hikes, even casual language exchange meetups. So yeah, you can find, short-term gigs or borrow tools or get safety alerts about your blog. Is this similar to like Facebook Marketplace?
I used to use Facebook Marketplace when I was in college.
In college, so that would be the US.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's happening
Yeah,
now.
I don't
Okay.
know about that stuff. Okay. But I've noticed food trends on there too.
Yes, especially in winter. People create 붕어빵 maps.
Yeah.
Have you used that one?
I have not.
You have not. I have.
But what is it? Angela was telling me about this one. When we were
okay.
talking about 붕어빵 and because it's winter time,
Yes,
right? And
yes.
that's crazy.
Yes. Yes, it is crazy, and they talk about where they spotted 붕어빵 that day. So, and other people can also update the map in real time. It's not polished or fancy, but it really feels alive.
No, it really does. Like it really feels like all the neighbors are watching out for each other.
Yes, very heartwarming.
Yeah, and all of this builds trust too.
It does. Because you're dealing with people who actually live near you, there's a sense of accountability, right? You might see them again. And that makes interactions feel more human, and it lowers the barrier for meeting offline.
So, do you think this kind of app could have happened anywhere else, maybe?
Well, that's a good question, but I personally think Carrot really fits the Korean neighborhood culture, because people live close, especially in apartment complexes,
Yeah.
but not close enough to be friends.
Yes.
Right. So Carrot really sits right in that middle space. So you're not strangers, but you're not fully connected either.
Yeah, you have to understand that like these apartment complexes, some of these are ginormous.
Huge.
And there's no way you know anybody, like everybody from the apartment complexes.
You can get lost in that
Oh,
complex.
absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you have to see the map.
And so you'll just
find
be
the
like, hey, let's meet up at like the whatever fountain or something like that. Let's meet up at where, and then you find out you live in the same apartment, and then you guys start sharing different things. And I remember when I lived in a huge apartment complex before I moved to the great,
번개?
before I moved to Anyang.
Oh, okay.
When I was in Goyang.
So you were in Goyang.
I was in Goyang for a little bit, and because it was like it was a newly created neighborhood. Like all the buildings were new.
Oh, like 신도시, they call it the new city.
So that's why they really used this to share information and stuff. And I remember like them talking about like the 붕어빵 back then, so even back then. Which brings us to today's main story.
Right. Recently, people started using this local, trust-based platform to organize something completely unexpected. Not a flea market, not a club, but a massive game of 경도, or short for 경찰과 도둑. In English, we call it cops and robbers.
Cops and robbers?
Yes, on carrot, 당근.
Cops and robbers is the game that we used to play as a kid?
Yes, you can go on your carrot app right now and check. There's like thousands of them happening.
That's so weird. Okay, so why carrot? Now, like, why not social media or like group chats?
Well, actually, that's the key point, because social media is about being seen, right? And group chats are usually closed circles, but Carrot sits in between. You don't really know each other, but you share the same neighborhood, and that balance makes something like 경도 possible. But once the idea spread, these meetups started popping up on other platforms too, like the college-only community Everytime, and even Kakao Open Chat as well. So Carrot really started the trend, but now it's spreading everywhere.
Adults are playing cops and robbers.
Yes.
Do you have that much time on your hands?
Like after work, people, clock out at like 6 p.m. and then they have dinner, and then at night they don't have anything, so they go on the Carrot app, see what's happening. Oh, okay, there's, cops and robbers happening. Let me try. And then they go.
In America, they have real cops and robbers. Here,
I'm scared.
Here, it's different, but that is so weird. Wow, okay.
You could literally get shot
Yes.
if you do it in the U.S.
Yeah, I mean,
though.
that's scary stuff,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Wow, Yangunum says, for real? But I want to join.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
so-
It's gonna be super fun.
Okay, I mean, I just don't have the energy to do that, but
Right.
okay, this sounds interesting. It's new.
Yes, definitely new.
And it is very random, I must say. All right, we'll continue to talk about this interesting trend here, but first we'll take a listen to a great song. This is Kara with Lupang. Yeah, let me just tell you I'm looking at the chat right now. There's a bunch of liars here. I don't want to say liars, but let me just read some of these comments,
Who's lying?
Watch this. Where is it? How do we start here? I'm gonna start from here.
Okay.
Steven. Oh no, Bruce started off. Nice specs. Steven, great glasses. Benny, wow, Buyong's glasses is amazing. I guarantee you, none of those three people knew she had new glasses on. None of you guys knew it was new.
Can you even see my glasses?
You're just piggybacking on. See, you can't even see it on the screen. You guys are a bunch of liars.
Yeah, the colors. You can really tell the color.
Can't even tell. Bunch of lies. I just got caught and got in trouble. You guys are piggybacking on that, making yourself look good.
But anyways, thank you guys.
But it's good to
Notice the difference.
They did not notice the difference.
Anyways.
Anyways, again, I'm still trying to get this trying to understand this.
Yes, how this is working.
So how does Cops and Robbers game even work with adults?
Well, organizers post a recruitment notice on Carrot's local group feature, usually with a park or school playground listed as the location. And hundreds, sometimes even thousands,
Get out.
join the group chat. They do. So large groups of strangers just meet in public spaces to play together.
And people actually show up.
Yes, they do. Well, not everyone, of course,
Right,
but
right.
enough to fill a large space. And the rules are very simple and familiar to anyone who grew up in Korea. It's similar to a traditional playground game called 다방구.
Huh?
Have you heard of that? Maybe our PD님.
Everyone
have heard of
farts? What is tabangu?
Oh my god. It's just Cops and Robbers, but the previous version.
Oh. Okay.
다방구. Oh my god.
Do tell us how that works.
Okay, so one team is the police and the other is the thieves. So
Right.
if you're a thief and if you're caught by the police, you're sent to jail. And the only way out is if another thief tags you.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The police win if they catch everyone within a set time.
Our producer says when he was young, he played a lot of tabangu.
다방구, farting.
Was he pangu? What is a tabangu?
I don't know where the name
Because
came
everyone,
from, right?
ta means like everyone.
Yes.
Pangu means fart.
Fart.
So I don't know why it's called tabangu.
We're very childish, you know that, right?
Yes.
And we actually have a video prepared
Oh, we do.
to, show you how it looks like.
So this gentleman's got a nice little kitty hat to match with his
and
game.
This one is the thief.
And it says 도둑 on the back, which means robber. Oh my
You
gosh.
see, those are just complete strangers.
At night.
Yes, after work.
제가 카메라를 들고도
Yeah, this is how it works. So that's it. So you just gather around
I guess
a
it's-
large space.
I guess it's fun.
It is fun.
Okay.
You get to get some cardio in.
Oh my goodness, there's like a big YouTube thing that's
Yes,
going on.
yes. You can see a lot of videos online.
But can I be honest with you? Even just watching it is just like very tiring.
It could be. It could be. Well, games often last over an hour. And even in freezing temperatures, people show up wearing padded jackets, padding,
Yes.
and gloves, sprinting across open spaces. And some participants say it's harder than going to the gym.
No, it's hard. You gotta keep running.
Yes, a lot of cardio to do.
But here's the thing though, why is it all of a sudden popular?
Well, I mentioned this, during the song break, but for people in their 20s and 30s, it's a way to release stress without overthinking.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, you don't need to introduce yourself,
I am
explain your
thief.
job.
Just I am thief, I am cop.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, no introduction needed. You don't have to explain your job or be interesting, You just run, hide, and laugh.
So no small talk required, which I hate small talk.
You don't? You hate
Okay,
it?
I hate small talk.
Oh.
No, okay, with like strangers.
Okay.
with people I know I like. I mean like because they're strangers to me.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Even though you're neighbors, they are strangers,
Yes.
right?
So I don't have to do any small talk and all that
Exactly,
stuff.
and many participants describe it as healthy dopamine, and
Yeah.
for older participants, it's a mix of exercise and nostalgia.
Nostalgia, that's a big
yes,
thing, yeah.
Yes. So they say it reminds them of childhood games they haven't played in decades. And what makes it feel so different from other activities is that there's no score, no ranking, and no reward. You can lose, get caught, and it doesn't really matter, right? And in a life full of performance and results, doing something that doesn't lead to anything can feel strangely refreshing.
And I mean, considering there's like a huge like YouTube channel and all that stuff. I mean, this really took off fast, huh?
Very fast. Some carrot groups now have over 2,000 members just to do this.
Oh.
And it's not limited to one city. Similar games have popped up all over the country. Really?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm looking at the question right now. And the question says, and I heard Lee Young-jae also joined. You know what?
What?
I saw something crazy. I didn't know what 경도 meant. And so I remember seeing like something that she posted up, and she said, "I really
on
want to get
Instagram?
involved 경도,
Yes, that's the one.
and
That's
I need
the-
100 people."
Yes, that's
And I
this.
had no idea what 경도 meant.
Now you do.
Now I know this is
Yes.
what it is. Okay, she got
Yes.
involved with it.
Yes, Lee Young-ji, for those of you who don't know, is a Korean rapper who was the winner of high school,
Love her.
rapper season 3
Love her.
and Show Me the Money 11. And last December, she posted on her Instagram story inviting people to join a cops and robbers game she was hosting with producer Na Young-seo.
Yeah.
And they were looking for around 100 participants.
See,
like
exactly, I
said.
remember. And then
Yes.
I think I remember
Oh.
She was looking for 100.
Yes.
And I think like 100,000 applied or something like that, right?
Over 100,000
Oh
people
my
applied.
goodness.
And photos later showed Na Young-seok dressed as a police chief, with other celebrities also running around like everyone else. If you're curious, you can check out the video once it's uploaded on their official channel, 채널 15야. So yeah, Lee Young-ji really pushed the trend into the mainstream.
But there must be downsides too.
Definitely. You know, since these games happen in public spaces, there have been complaints from people who weren't participating. You know, I even saw someone saying she was chased by the participant with a toy hammer.
Oh.
Yeah, because
least
they
it wa-
thought she was a participant in the game, but she wasn't. She was just a neighbor walking around the area. She wasn't the participant.
That's why you have to have clear-cut signs,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That says, whatever. And I think
Yes.
now you should have like safety vests or something like that indicate that you're not. But also if you're running around the apartment complex, I'm going to be that person and go, you guys are too loud. Call the cops on you. I'm going to call
Real
the real
cops.
cops on you guys.
Right. And respect people sharing the space because, the fun only works if it doesn't do harm to others.
What's our final takeaway, Puyong?
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Yes.
Okay, so I think this trend shows how digital platforms can reshape offline life in unexpected ways. So, a neighborhood marketplace turned into a place where strangers meet, run, and play together, right? And maybe that's the point. Community doesn't always come from big ideas or careful planning, but from small moments when people decide to just step outside, chase each other around, and share a bit of joy, even just for an hour.
Or call the cops on them for being so loud. Go home. No, I'm kidding. This is cool.
You're killing the vibe.
This is real cool.
Vibe killer.
양그룹 says, 뭐요? 제대로네. Like this is for real. Like,
Yes.
진짜 재밌겠다. It looks really, really
Yes.
fun. Ben Song over in Seattle says, is this young people thing? As soon as young 40s join them, this trend will go cold. Just like the 6-7 thing in the U.S. is finally done away as soon as grown-ups
Oh,
starts
it's
doing
away
it.
now?
You know what? I think it's all ages now.
Right,
It's
yeah.
all ages. And young 40, we can't last long. We're just going to have to be in jail for like the whole time. We're going to be bored and go home.
But if you're younger, would you participate? Like,
No.
No, you wouldn't?
I'm still in I can't
Oh, you don't
get
like
involved
meeting
like
strangers.
when there's too many
that
people too.
strangers.
I'm good with 6, up to 6.
Oh, got it.
Up to 6.
Okay.
Our producer
okay.
says young 40 you can't run. Yeah, I have to go to the hospital afterwards for running too much. That's true. That's very true. All right, Puyong, lovely stuff once again. Thank you so much for this. Have a safe rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Sending her out of the studio. This is Monster X with Catch Me Now.
이건 위험한 emotion.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tipping and joining us in the studio as always, Puyong. Puyong, hello to you.
Hello.
Man, I wish some of our listeners, this should be like a paid subscription where I record all the stuff that we talk about when the music goes out. That should be a paid subscription.
Yes. It's quite fun.
I cannot. We talk about random stuff. Right? We went from like
Super
talking about
random.
wine, which
Yes.
wine we like, to talking
Yes.
about sweet potato. You said you like sweet potato, right? Like that's like one of your favorite foods. But there's two kind of sweet potatoes in Korea.
Right.
And which one do you like?
밤고구마.
So 밤고구마 is the one that's less soft, less
Yes.
silky. It's more
Less
firm,
sweet.
less sweet. It's firm.
I like that firm texture.
Ugh.
You know, it's similar to chestnut.
No, you gotta get the 호박고구마.
No.
How can
No,
you eat
that's-
밤고구마?
호박고구마 is too sweet,
I mean, I know it's
too
sweet.
juicy.
Yeah, but then
No.
like 밤고구마. So
밤고구마.
So guys, the way that it's described is like 밤 is what is it? Chestnut.
Yes.
Chestnut.
Yes.
And if you've ever eaten chestnut, it's very flaky,
Yeah.
right? Like powdery.
You need cider.
Yeah, and then
right.
호박고구마 is pumpkin sweet potato.
Yes.
And if you've ever seen pumpkins inside, it's very like stringy, soft, right?
Our PD님 is also 호박고구마.
Yeah, most people's 호박.
I like 밤고구마.
Oh my goodness.
What's that look? He's like,
Oh my
부용.
goodness.
Aww.
I mean, she also told me she doesn't like champagne. That's
Because the ones that I've had was too sweet.
you've had wrong ones.
I know.
You've had wrong. Oh my
should give
goodness.
it another
Haeyoung says
try.
I'm team 밤고구마.
Yes, 세영?
Haeyoung.
Yes.
What is wrong? What is wrong with you
yes.
guys?
밤고구마 is better.
That's so weird. We gotta have a talk here.
You didn't have the right 밤고구마. You haven't tried the right one yet.
I've had many and it's just no bueno. No bueno.
밤고구마.
What is our tidbit today?
But before we go into today's tidbit, Eshe,
Sure.
do you hold on to any dollars or other foreign currencies?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
I have someone holding my US dollars in the US.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because lately the exchange rate has been impossible to ignore,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you're smiling? Thanks to
Oh,
the
I mean,
exchange rate?
I have dollars, and I also
Yeah.
have a job that pays me in dollars, and it's been great.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
good news for you.
Yep.
Anyways, but for, Koreans living in Korea, traveling abroad feels expensive.
Yep.
But that also means that the won has gotten much weaker, right?
Yep.
And that shift is creating something interesting inside Korea, what people are calling a kind of exchange rate boom.
All right, so exchange rates usually sound like something like economists worry about,
right.
But do people really feel it day to day, though?
Well, normally not that much, but when it moves this fast, people
Mm-hmm.
start noticing. Flights feel expensive, overseas shopping feels heavier, and suddenly everyone's checking exchange rate apps again, and that's usually when a number really turns into a feeling.
You know where you can really feel it if you go to Costco's. Costco's is based on the
dollars,
U.S. dollar
right.
rate,
Uh-huh.
and they just turn it into Korean won.
Yes.
And so it's more expensive.
Yeah.
So Costco's is not as cheap as it used to be now because of the high. Yeah.
Do you
so
shop at Costco often?
not often, especially because the U.S. dollar went up so much.
Yes.
But sometimes I do. It's like, I got a family and stuff like that. But anyways, this is bad news for Koreans traveling.
Yes.
But good news for others.
Exactly. If
Me.
you look at the numbers,
Yes.
First, this change happened pretty fast. So just last October, the won was trading around 1,400 per dollar, but over the past few weeks, the exchange rate surged at one point hitting around 1,481 per dollar, really coming close to that 1,500 mark. And for a country like Korea that depends heavily on exports and global markets, that kind of movement really matters.
Yeah, it certainly does. So the same situation feels completely different depending on where you stand.
Exactly. For Koreans, it feels like prices are creeping up.
Yep.
But for foreigners, Korea suddenly feels more affordable.
Yeah.
Hotels, food, even taxis. So it's the same place, but the price tag feels different depending on the currency in your pocket.
Yeah, so I remember a couple of my friends were a couple of years ago when the dollar went up a lot around this level. A couple of my friends came over to Korea and they were just like, "Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yo, this is nothing. This is
Wow,
nothing." So they
right.
definitely feel that, right?
Yes,
But why did the
yes.
spike happen again?
Well, after things looked a bit more stable late last year, global uncertainty kicked back in.
I wonder who it is. Whose
I wonder
fault
who
it
it
is.
Geopolitical tensions, concerns about the global economy, and all of that tends to push investors toward the dollar, and the won feels that pressure very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about the dollar being kind of like the global currency, right?
Yes, yes.
Everyone wants that. And so that's where the boom part comes in.
Right, and that's because, while Koreans feel the pinch overseas, foreigners suddenly feel like Korea got cheaper. For many visitors, hotels, food, shopping, and everything just feels like it's on sale.
Yeah, it does. And so almost like a built-in discount. Kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And someone on Reddit even wrote that traveling in Korea felt like getting 30% off just because of the exchange rate, just like your friends.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've seen this before, when the yen dropped a couple of years ago, Korean travelers, including myself, flooded Japan. Now it's happening the other way around.
Okay, so another factor that's being mentioned is the situation between China and Japan. Does that play a role here too?
Yes, it does. In a quiet but important way. Because of that ongoing tensions between the two countries, some Chinese travelers are choosing not to go to Japan as much as before and instead Korea becomes the next best option.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the Chinese tourists were always like the top travelers
Yes,
to
to
Korea.
Korea.
But even more now because they're just not going to Japan.
And they spend a lot.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
They do. So Korea benefits without really doing anything special, sort of to
Exactly,
speak.
exactly. And it's not that people suddenly change their taste. It's more about comfort and convenience, you know? So Korea feels familiar, easy to navigate, and right now, more affordable because of the exchange rate. So travel plans just naturally shift this way.
So I guess the tourism industry is then benefiting from the most out of this.
Without a doubt, yes. Hotels and inbound travel agencies are seeing what some are calling an early holiday season, you know, before the Lunar New Year holiday. For example, Grand Hyatt Jeju saw occupancy jump from under 50% to over 70% compared to the same time last year. And major hotels in Seoul are reporting occupancy rates in the mid to high 80s, even touching 90%.
That's actually a pretty big jump.
It really is. And it's not just hotels. According to the Korea Association of Travel Agents, inbound travel in the fourth quarter last year was up by more than 20% compared to the year before. And Chinese tourists are coming back fast, especially after, you know, visa-free entry resumed.
Yeah.
And not just for sightseeing, you know, many are looking for themed trips, food, shopping, and of course, K-pop related experiences.
It's kind of interesting because a lot of Koreans are also going to China too because the
because of that-
visa-free
yes,
thing.
yes,
Right?
like
I can't go.
exchange.
I can't go. I need a visa to go because I'm American.
Oh, right.
And
You
China
hold the
doesn't
American
want.
passport.
I do, and it's I want to go. I do want to check out
Oh, you
China.
do?
To be honest, I do.
Do you speak Chinese?
I speak very very minimal Chinese.
Like 你好,
Yes.
谢谢,
Xie xie.
谢谢.
Yes, and another word that I can't say. Did you
I
eat?
can speak a little Chinese.
Oh, can you
你
really?
叫什么名字?
Whoa!
Quite good, huh?
Oh! How?
I studied Chinese when I was in high school.
Wow! Okay.
Just a little.
Okay.
Like teeny tiny bit.
I only know bad words, so I can't say anything.
No, I didn't curse. Speaking name.
She was probably like, SJ, that dumb idiot.
I was asking what's your name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, so Korea, going back here, it feels like a very good value tourism place.
Exactly. By October last year, foreign visitor numbers were already up over 15% year on year, reaching more than 15 million people. And we're seeing the ripple effects everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so does that mean the economy is doing better overall?
Not necessarily. This is
Okay.
more like a pocket of energy than a full recovery, right? But it's strong enough that hotels, shops, and restaurants can feel it. And that's why it's worth talking about.
Very nice. Jenga, she's Chinese American. She says nice pronunciation,
Wow,
Puyong.
yes, thank you.
Man.
I should work on it.
Man,
I want to learn Chinese more, like as a third language now.
I only know naughty words, so I can't say any
In
of those.
Chinese?
Yes.
Where did you learn that? In college?
My boss and coworker, Joe, he used Chinese and told me naughty words. Only. Django knows who
of
Joe
course.
is. Anyways, we'll continue to talk about this effect on traveling and all that stuff related to the currency. But first, let's take a listen to a song from Karina. This is her solo with Up. I got a question. I'm just curious, all of us, because you say you like pangoguma. Do you also like chicken breast?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I like pok pok.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I didn't like chicken breast like 2-3 years ago.
Why do you like chicken
But
breast?
then I started a diet.
Yeah, but then dieting, I was dieting
then-
before and I ate chicken breast. I still hate chicken breast.
But now I kind of got into it.
Oh my goodness.
Like, it's just
you gotta go
good.
with the thighs.
Oh, the thighs. I do love the thighs
You gotta
too.
go with thighs. I never understood people who like chicken breast. Oh my goodness.
But you have to cook it the right way. It's very soft.
Oh my goodness! No. Let's talk about our tip because our food talk is going nowhere with this. Who exactly is coming to Korea right now? Is it the same crowd as before?
Oh, not really. What's interesting is that the mix has changed. So Chinese tourists are coming back quickly, as I mentioned, especially after the visa-free entry resumed. But they're traveling more independently than before, compared to group traveling,
Oh.
package
Yeah,
as we
yeah,
say
yeah.
it. And Japanese visitors who were traveling outward during the weekend period are slowly shifting back to Korea for shopping. And also visitors from Southeast Asia and the US are also coming with very clear goals: K-pop, K-beauty, and shopping.
All right, so speaking of shopping, luxury shopping.
Yes.
This is huge among foreigners, right?
Exactly. Major department stores saw double-digit sales growth late last year. And of course, luxury brands led the way, especially with foreign shoppers. Shinsegae department stores' foreign luxury sales jumped about 67% compared to the year before.
Geez, 67%.
Yes.
That's huge.
Huge it is. And, here's why. So luxury prices are usually set in dollars. So when the won weakens, Koreans feel the price hikes, but for foreigners paying in dollars, the same bag suddenly feels cheaper. And because when exchange rates move quickly, local prices don't always catch up right away. And that gap is where foreign shoppers start to feel a difference.
Okay, so give us an example then.
Okay, a Louis Vuitton bag priced at around 2.8 million won translates to roughly $1,900 at today's exchange rate.
Okay.
But a few months earlier, it would have felt more like $2,100. So that difference alone feels like a discount.
That's $200. Okay, and then you also have to add in the tax refund.
Yes,
which
yes.
makes a big
Tax
difference.
refunds, foreigner discounts, gift vouchers, all of that really stacks up. So even if prices rise locally, many foreign shoppers still think, hey, it's cheaper than back home. I should buy it now.
So it explains why department stores feel crowded again, right?
Yes, and it's not just department stores though. Fashion platforms like Mushinsa are seeing huge foreign traffic, and at some locations, foreigners account for nearly half of all sales. And of course, Olivion stores in places like Seongsu are seeing foreign sales ratio jump to around 70%.
That's the crazy thing. Like Seongsu used to be all like abandoned
Factories.
factories and
Yes,
warehouses, and now
yes.
it's become a big shopping
I
destination,
know. Do
right?
you like Seongsu?
I've never been to Seongsu.
Never?
The last time I went to Seongsu was when it was all abandoned warehouses.
Oh, that's like 10 years ago?
More than 10 years ago. More than
Wow.
10. I've never been. I just feel like it's
Never.
like young people place. I don't want to go.
True.
And I have a great place in Anyang Bumgay, so like I don't really need to go,
Of course.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's talk about Seongsu and being a the shopping destination.
Okay. And Olivion too. Nearly 3 out of 4 foreign visitors walking through that area end up stopping by Olivion. So it's become part of the standard Korean travel route, really.
It has.
Yes.
Has. So what are retailers doing to keep this momentum?
Well, they're really leaning into it, Department stores are renovating, expanding luxury zones, and strengthening tourist-friendly services. And some are even creating large-scale seasonal content that you can check out. Others are doubling down on the idea that shopping itself should feel like an experience.
All right. Our next question might be really important because you wrote "don't skip" in capital letters here. Puyong,
Yes.
don't skip this question. Before we move to the takeaway, we should mention what happened this morning. The exchange rate really dropped, right?
Yes, exactly. No, so I wanted to, explain the situation, like the
Yeah.
current situation,
No,
because
it did drop
exchange
a
rates,
lot,
yes, and they change very rapidly. So the won suddenly strengthened today, dipping into the mid 1440 range, and even briefly, lower during the day.
I saw 1430 something.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did. Yeah, and it closed at 1449 today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of the lowest levels we've seen this year. But, that's also the point, right? The exchange rate has been moving up and down so quickly lately that it's really hard to say where it's headed next.
Yeah, I mean, it went
You
for
might
like
be
a dip.
smiling now, but you might be crying.
I know it's just that I look at the I look at the currency a lot.
Oh,
'Cause
you
again,
do?
Yeah, I mean, again, I have like
The job.
someone holding my dollars in the U.S. and stuff like that. And also, I get paid in the
Paid,
U.S.
yes.
dollars in a certain place. It makes a huge difference, guys. It really does.
does.
So, what is our final takeaway today?
Well, exchange rates usually sound abstract, right? But this moment shows how real they are. A weaker one is making Korea feel more accessible to the world. And while it brings challenges for some, it's also creating unexpected energy in tourism, shopping, and just everyday streets. And sometimes the economy shows up not in headlines, but in crowded hotel lobbies and busy department store floors. And I think that's when numbers quietly turn into everyday scenes.
All right, there you have it, guys. Spend more money here in Korea.
Yes, buy more luxury brands.
No, don't buy luxury brands. Buy Korean brands.
Oh, that's true.
Even better. And come to
Yes.
Anyang.
Have you ever bought any luxury brands?
Of course.
You have.
Yeah, for the
Like-
wife.
life, not for yourself.
I like very few.
Very
few. I'm more into luxury wines. Puyong, thank you as always for this. Have a safe rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending around the studio, we talked about how the currency rate is going up and down, up and down. This is EXID with We Are Up and Down.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our coffee break. Today's tidbit. And joining us in the studio is Puyong. Puyong, hello to you.
Hello, SJ.
Puyong, do you like your name?
I love my name.
So you would never want to change your name?
Never.
Okay.
Never. What about you?
I mean, I had the chance to change my name. I didn't. Because when I got my American citizenship, you usually get like an American name.
Right.
But I was like, I like my name. And I want to keep my Koreanness. And I
That
kept
identity.
it. Yeah. Except my brother, he's a Daniel. He sold out.
Can you guess my English name? I do have one.
Oh,
this is gonna be tough.
are you one of those people that go with like the same like pronunciation? Like
No.
no,
Not
he's
at
completely. Can I be honest with you? You look like a Claire.
Claire.
Yes, I know we have a Claire. I know we have a Claire, but you look like a Claire.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. You look like a Claire.
Okay, but you're wrong.
Or like a C, something like a C.
Oh, so C fits me?
C fits you, like
Why?
like Chloe, Claire,
Claire.
like.
Because I laugh a lot, maybe?
No, it's not. I don't know why. It's such a weird thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
What do I look like? Give me an English name.
You're just too SJ.
There's got to be a name that suits me well.
Bruce?
Bruce?
Yes. Yeah, he kind of looks like a Bruce,
I do not look like a Bruce.
You do look like a Bruce.
I do not look like a Bruce.
What?
Junk.
Our PD님 just said junk.
Junk. That's not a bad name. That'd be my gang
Bruce
name.
is better.
I do not look like a Bruce.
You don't?
We
You
have
do.
a Bruce. I don't look
Yeah.
like a Bruce.
So what do you think you look like?
I look like...
Not SJ, but...
I don't know.
you right?
Guys, give me an English name.
Yes.
Stacy. Oh, I thought that was for me.
Oh, for me, Stacy?
Keith? Sophia.
Keith.
Sophia.
Oh.
Daria. That's
Daria?
like grandma name. SJ Keith. Keith.
Keith? Nah.
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry.
Duke. That's like a dog's name.
Jerry.
Jerry's like Jerry. I don't look like a Jerry.
I should be Tom. Tom and Jerry.
No, you can't
sorry.
be a Tom. You can't be a
Oh,
Tom.
and anyways, my English name was Taylor.
Like a Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Is that why you named...
No. My
Taylor.
elementary school teacher actually recommended that name.
Taylor's an interesting name because
it's
it could be girl and guy.
Yes,
too.
that's why. Because I
Yeah.
played soccer in elementary school, so I wasn't like too like girlish.
There was a...
What?
Oh, no, I thought there was a female soccer player by Taylor something, but I forgot her name. Anyways, interesting stuff. Okay.
That was
Taylor,
fun.
Joe Boxer says,
was
Joe
fun.
Boxer, Taylor fits.
Uh-huh,
All right.
thank you.
Everyone
Thank
says
you.
Taylor. I think it's...
What about Bruce?
No!
Tell me what you think.
I do not look
Bruce.
like a Bruce. Stop it. What's our tidbit today?
Well, yesterday with Seo, you talked about AI, right?
We did.
And today we're going to talk about some more of that and
Okay.
Korean technology.
Okay.
So, did you follow CES this year?
You know what?
What?
No.
Oh, no.
Because you know
okay.
what? I think I followed CES a lot previously because I was hosting Korea Now, which was a what is it? Current
More
affairs
like,
show. But I haven't checked out CES this year.
So you're
no.
more, trendy now.
Yes.
Okay, got
Yes.
it. But, if you have, it probably would have felt like Korean companies were everywhere. From robots to AI glasses to smart shoes. Korea's presence was hard to miss.
Okay, so how big was it exactly?
Well, CES 2026 ran from January 6th to 9th in Las Vegas with over 4,300 companies from 160 countries taking part. And Korea sent more than 850 companies, making it the third largest national group after the US and China. Quite big, right?
Wow.
And what's interesting is where Korean companies concentrated their efforts. So AI, of course, took up the largest share, followed by digital health, smart homes and cities, energy, and mobility. So in other words, these are technologies that directly touch everyday life.
So guys, I know just like you guys didn't notice that Puyong got a new glasses. I got new glasses too.
Guys, I thought you would recognize.
But-
I did right away.
These glasses are special because it used AI technology
Yes.
to perfectly fit what looks good on me.
Uh-huh.
And it's light. It's good.
It makes his head look smaller.
What are you trying to say? My head is big?
No, smaller. Smaller. And this is a compliment in Korea, you know? In other countries, it may sound a little off.
This is what the AI.
Oh my
I have
God.
terrible skin. Anyways, AI. Again, going back,
Yes,
AI seems like the
yes.
main theme again.
Definitely, but this year felt really different, you know? AI didn't feel like an add-on anymore. It felt like a foundation. And almost every booth, no matter the industry, was built on the assumption that AI is already here. And the question now is how it gets embedded into real products.
Okay, was there one Korean company that really stood out the most?
Without question, Hyundai Motor Group.
Oh.
And its humanoid robot, Atlas.
Okay.
But before we talk about Atlas, we cannot miss the robot dog performance. So let's take a look, everyone. We need a sound. Aren't they so cute?
That is
They're dogs.
so freaky.
Robot dogs. They're dancing Go by Cortez. Da, 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 da. You know what?
It's freaking me out right now.
You should get super rich and then buy one of them and, make it appear on the Culture Inc.
I'm gonna
and
get
make
super
them
rich and get
dance.
rid of that. So that is some freaky stuff. That is scary. Oh my goodness.
They're cute. They're kind of cute.
I don't know what your definition of cute is,
Well,
but
these K-pop dancing robots are called Spot, and they opened the stage at Hyundai Motor Group's Media Day. And then comes the real highlight, Atlas. Let's take a look.
okay, this is Atlas.
Yes, Atlas is a humanoid robot made by Hyundai Motors.
Its walk is pretty natural and pretty smooth.
Very humanoid,
We've
right?
partnered with our sister organization, the
smooth they
Robotics and AI
It's a lot
Institute,
smoother
to
than
push
previous
the limits
Yes,
of natural
and
walking
then wait
just
for it.
for this performance.
They're gonna just-
Oh, I can't look at stuff like that.
We've also been at this robot
they're
for a while,
robots.
and
I
we've
know it's
learned
robots.
a lot more to it.
You're
than
not
just
good with these
copying
things?
No, I
it.
can't.
We
Oh,
can pick
can you
the
see
best
blood?
parts of what
Huh?
nature
No,
has
blood. I'm
Oh,
okay
okay,
with that.
but-
and do better in others. So as
They're
you can see,
really
Atlas
smooth,
here
right?
has joints
Your hands
that
are pretty
can move
big.
300
Yes, yes.
Okay, but
Yeah, and Atlas won
lets Atlas
CNET's
move
Best
even
Robot
more.
Award, and global media attention obviously followed immediately.
Okay. Again, I'm not.
He's not.
It's freaking me out right
He
now.
can't talk right now, everyone.
Any standout SMEs though?
Well, yes, of course. So these three Korean companies swept all.
Oh,
Best
sorry.
of
I
Innovation
apologize. I
awards.
skipped. I was so shocked.
Yes.
I was so shocked. I
was
skipped
like-
a bunch of questions
Yes,
right now.
you did.
What made Atlas so special compared to other robots, Buyong? I apologize.
Well, of course, the live demo itself, that we just saw.
Yeah.
Atlas walked naturally on two legs,
Yeah.
stood up without assistance, waved at the crowd, and even turned its head smoothly.
Yeah.
And live robot demos are really risky because one malfunction can ruin everything, but Atlas performed flawlessly, and that confidence made a big impression.
And this was apparently not even just a prototype.
Right. Atlas is designed for real-world deployment, so it can lift up to 50 kilograms, operate in extreme temperatures from -20 to +40 degrees Celsius, and handle precision tasks thanks to dozens of joints and tactile sensors. And also, it can learn new tasks in a single day and replace its own battery, making it suitable for 24-hour factory environments.
So this could really, I guess, change manufacturing.
Yes, and that's where things get a little complicated.
Yeah.
Hyundai plans to start deploying Atlas in production sites around 2028, and some analysts estimate one robot could replace the productivity of multiple workers. So obviously, the labor unions have raised concerns,
Yep.
saying robots shouldn't be introduced without serious discussion. So Atlas really became, not just a tech highlight, but a social conversation.
Taking our jobs. Taking our jobs. But CES wasn't only about big companies.
Not at all. Korean companies dominated the CES Innovation Awards. There were 347 awards in total, and Korean firms won 206 of them.
Okay.
And you know what? It's even more striking. Over 70% of those awards went to startups or, small and medium-sized enterprises.
Oh, kudos to them. All right, so going back to the question I mistakenly asked you, any standout SMEs?
Yes, 3 Korean companies swept all Best of Innovation awards in the AI category: Geeksloft, CT5, and Deep Fusion AI.
And what do they show?
Well, Geeksloft introduced Ferrosphere, so it's a headphone that's also a display, camera, and microphone. So it works like a wearable media hub, really, letting users watch content, communicate, and record video without constantly pulling out their phones.
Okay, so like it sounds like something between like headphones and glasses, basically.
Exactly. Speaking of glasses, CT5, the another company that won the award, focused on smart glasses, but with a twist. So battery life has always been the biggest problem for smart glasses, and their solution uses ultra-low power AI to analyze voice and visual data efficiently, so really making the device much more practical for daily use.
Yeah, all right, there you have it. We're going to take a short song break before we move on here. We're going to take a listen to a song here from OneWe with AI, 로봇도 인간에게 감정을 느낀다. Talking about all these cool things happening at CES. Let's keep talking about it.
All right. One keyword that kept coming up was physical AI.
Physical AI, what does that mean?
It means AI leaving the screen and really interacting with the real world. Robots, wearable devices, smart hardware are all included. And NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang even said physical AI is approaching its quote-unquote ChatGPT moment, meaning it's about to go mainstream.
All right, so we have any Korean examples?
Sure. A really interesting one is Shoeol즈, which showcased smart functional shoes. And the idea starts from a simple question. If you think about it, we carefully choose shoes based on size and comfort, right?
Yes.
But rarely think of them as health tools. And Shoeol's flipped that idea around.
So your foot is very important. There are many pressure points that's all located, connected to your body and stuff like that. And so your foot health is very important.
Yes.
So explain to us how this all works.
Okay, so their shoes are designed to help relieve muscle pain just by walking.
Oh.
So they use magnets and gentle vibration to stimulate muscles and improve circulation. And what's notable is that this isn't just a wellness gadget. The shoes are officially certified as a medical device now.
Okay, so this is pretty advanced.
And it goes further. The shoes connect to an app that obviously analyzes walking patterns, foot pressure, and movement changes. So if the wearer falls or stays inactive for too long, alerts are automatically sent to caregivers. And there's also GPS tracking designed especially for seniors with dementia or children with autism.
Okay, so tell us then how this is all charged, though.
Well, that's the surprising part. They don't use batteries at all.
Yeah?
So the shoes generate electricity from body weight.
Oh man, my shoes is gonna go on forever. My shoe all is gonna be 24/7 charged. It's gonna
Never
be good.
drained. Never drained. Oh
yeah.
my god.
Okay.
Body weight and movement through a self-powering system.
I don't know about movement.
So walking itself produces the energy. But if you just stand
That's
up,
true,
yeah.
that's true.
And that's why this fits the idea of physical AI so well. So it's technology you don't really have to think about. You just put your shoes on, go about your day, and the system quietly works in the background. And the company sees shoes not as a fashion item, but as the starting point of healthcare and safety.
No, I think this is really, really important. So CES
yes.
felt broader than just gadgets.
Exactly. And what stood out was how Korean companies are connecting AI, hardware, and everyday life. So it wasn't about, flashy concepts. It was about usable technology.
I think our producer has
Smell?
bad foot smell, because he said if it also detects bad foot
Oh my
smells
God.
and does something about that. You know what's
It's
really good
really
for
good.
You know what's really good for smelly shoes is if you put tea bag, like a green tea bag, or back in the States when we had pennies.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you just put pennies in there,
right.
it's supposed to help
Right.
out.
Newspaper.
Newspapers too. That's for just to soak up all the humidity.
Yes.
So what's our final takeaway today?
Well, CES 2026 reminded us that technology is no longer something happening far away, right? So it's already walking beside us, shaping how we work, rest, and take care of one another. And the question now isn't how advanced AI can become, but how gently we welcome it into our lives, because in the end, the future won't be defined only by smarter machines, but by how much thought, care, and humanity we choose to bring along with them.
I'm gonna be a robo-cyst.
Robocyst?
Yes. I'm gonna be
What is
racist
that?
against all robots. Taking our jobs. I'm gonna be,
Radio host won't be replaced.
hopefully
We
not.
talked about Adi yesterday,
That's
right?
right, she was fired.
Yes, fired.
All right, Buyong, or Taylor, thank you very much for this. Have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you, Bruce. See you tomorrow.
Sending it out of the studio, this is Espa with Next Level. All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's Tippet, and joining us in the studio, Taylor. Everyone's calling you Taylor, by the way.
Oh, they are?
They seem to really like it.
Oh,
Well, not
I
everybody.
was going to say hi, Bobby.
You know what? I
Bobby.
do like Bobby only if there wasn't a variety of Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee. Oh.
It's very important.
Oh, but there already is.
There's already a Bobby Lee.
Yes. But you do look like a Bobby.
There is no SJ. There's no other SJs. Right? So you need stuff like that. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Then what about Bruce?
I don't want to be a Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
I don't want to be a Bruce Lee.
It matches you.
I don't look anything like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was jacked. He was muscular. He was athletic.
True. Like the another version of Bruce Lee.
It's like Bruce. You ever watch Sharks?
No.
The movie Sharks?
No.
There's a shark named Bruce. Oh. So Bruce Lee does not work. Bruce Lee does not work. I'm
Unfortunate.
going to stick with SJ here, Taylor.
Oh, Bobby.
All you Swifties out
Bobby.
there. Let's go into our tidbit today.
Okay.
What's our tidbit?
What's your favorite fruit?
Oof.
Do you have a favorite fruit? Because you don't like sweets, do you?
No, I mean, I do like fruits. I like strawberries.
Oh.
I like watermelon. Watermelon and strawberries. Those two.
Those two.
Yes.
So kind of the sweet ones.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Because today we're talking about strawberries.
Yes.
Yes. But when you think of strawberries,
Yes.
what season comes to mind?
Now this is interesting because some of our UK listeners who we have made it up, who actually has his own little strawberry farm.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's hard to call it a farm. Like he grows strawberries in his backyard. He does it during summer.
Oh.
Us here, winter.
Yes, winter.
Yes.
Yes. So this actually came up in one of our staff meetings, right? Team
did.
meetings.
It
so
did.
I thought I had, been thinking
Yes.
that strawberries were naturally winter fruits,
Mm-hmm.
but it turns out they were summer fruits.
See, I don't remember that.
You don't?
It must have been when I was young.
Right?
Yeah, because Pinim's old. I can say he's not here right now. He's
Yeah,
old.
right? As the younger generations, we thought
Yeah.
strawberries belong to the winter fruit, group.
Yeah, I just don't remember that
I know,
being a
right?
summer stuff. Yeah.
But now things changed. So once January hits, strawberries are suddenly everywhere here in Korea, right?
Yep.
Cafes, bakeries, convenience stores, hotel buffets. And from January to March, strawberries have ranked as the top-selling fruit at major supermarkets for several years now. So today, we're talking about how strawberries became one of the most loved seasonal fruits here in Korea.
All right, so we gotta explain how strawberry turned into a winter thing in the first
Okay,
place if it was
so-
originally summer.
Okay, it has a lot to do with how strawberries are grown in Korea today.
Yep.
So strawberries, they actually prefer cooler temperatures. They grow best around 18 to 23 degrees Celsius, and winter greenhouses offer long sunlight hours and fewer pests.
Right.
So that means strawberries ripen more slowly, which makes them sweeter and more aromatic. So for varieties like Seoryang, January and February are considered peak season, and by spring, they tend to soften and, lose some sweetness.
Yeah, so Seoryang is like the most common strawberries but there's so many
Yes.
strawberries, by the way.
Yes,
So
yes.
winter strawberries really do taste better.
They do. And farmers really realize this early on. And also, winter has fewer competing fruits, compared to summer. If you think of summer, there are a lot of fruits that you
Peaches,
can enjoy.
yes.
Watermelons
Yep.
and everything. So strawberries naturally became the star. And over time, winter strawberries became the norm in Korea. And you know what? Climate change also plays a role. So in many subtropical regions, strawberries are already seen as a winter fruit, and Korea is slowly moving in that direction as well.
So people talk a lot about like Korean strawberry varieties, right? We talked about Seoryang, which is the more
Yes,
common ones.
yes.
What makes them special?
Well, there are so many varieties in Korea that there's even a strawberry guide. Shall we take a look at the
We
picture?
have the strawberry map.
Yes, yes. This is the strawberry map. It
If
shows.
we could see the there you go. There you go.
It has, it shows how sweet they are, how sour they are.
Yeah, so
how
the further
firm.
right you go, it's sweet.
Yes.
Further down you go, it's soft. Further up you go, it's firmer.
yes.
And then further left is more acidic.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have, these many varieties of strawberries in Korea. But first, we have to start with Seoryang.
Okay.
You mentioned it. It makes up about 80 to 90% of strawberries grown in Korea. It was developed in 2004 after nearly 9 years of research. A lot of effort was put in there, right? And Seoryang is known for its strong sweetness, soft texture, and bright aroma, which is why it works so well in cakes and desserts. And before Korean varieties like Seoryang became widespread, most strawberries grown here were Japanese varieties, and farmers had to pay royalty. So that's one reason why we had to make our own variety.
Okay, so we saw Maehang and Seoryang. These are
Yes.
different.
Yes, very different. So Maehang has firmer flesh and a more balanced sweet and sour taste. And because it holds its shape better, it's especially popular for exports. And it was developed in 2002 and is now one of the main varieties sent to places like Singapore and Hong Kong. And that shift really matters because Japan's share of strawberry cultivation in Korea was over 90% in 2005. And thanks to these varieties, it dropped to around 4% by 2021. A huge drop.
Another one that stands out is called the Kingsberry.
Yes, Kingsberry.
And they're big.
They are big. They are the showstopper. So it was developed in 2016, which is quite recent, right? It's almost twice the size of regular strawberries, weighs around 30 grams, and has a subtle, peach-like aroma.
And we have a picture that shows you the
Yes. difference
difference in size. The right one says Kingsberry,
Kingsberry.
and the left one is the normal one.
Huge.
It's ginormous.
Ginormous. So even most adults can't eat one in a single bite. Do you think you can?
I can.
You can, right?
I can.
think you
I
can.
have a big mouth.
Uh-huh. But it's harder to grow and has lower yield, which is why it's about 1.5 times more expensive than regular strawberries. So that's also why it's often reserved for premium desserts.
I bought it before. It's like you get like 10.
In
and-
one pack,
yeah,
right?
in one pack, and it's like $30 for like
Yes,
10, and then you
yes.
just buy it just for curiosity, right?
What about the taste?
I mean, that's the thing about strawberries. It's like it's like hit or miss,
Right.
And then when you spend that much and it doesn't taste that good, you get upset. And so
Right.
I've never bought it
Right.
afterwards.
Do you know the Changwon-young meme? Like she holds a strawberry, and it's super. She holds it like this and eats it like.
Okay.
And everyone will say like, why is she eating strawberry like that? Because it seems so big.
I bet you she doesn't when the cameras are not there.
Everyone's saying that, but apparently I think it was a Kingsberry. It was super huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's
the
big.
Changwon-young
Yeah,
meme.
those things are huge. And then I guess you know what she was trying to do is she's trying to show how small her face is. Was what she was trying to do.
That's what. Yeah.
Not
they
how
do.
not how cute she looks, but how well
Small.
that too.
Yeah, of
but
course.
again, this explains why strawberries pair so well with desserts.
Yes, and there's actually a nutritional reason. So the vitamin C and organic acids in strawberries help the body absorb calcium and protein from dairy. That's why strawberry lattes or strawberry cream cakes feel like such natural combinations.
Yes, and the crazy thing is now Korea has this thing called strawberry buffets.
Yes, yes. We cannot skip strawberry buffets when we're talking about strawberries here in Korea. So it's really become a winter tradition now.
So let's talk about the big one.
Okay, a good example is Seoul Dragon City. They're running something called the Strawberry Studio Season 2 in collaboration with the French brand Sisley. You know Sisley,
yes,
the
yes.
cosmetic brand. It features 26 strawberry desserts, including their signature strawberry tower and lip-shaped chocolate specially created in collaboration with Sisley. It runs mainly on weekends from January 30th, which is tomorrow, to March 29, and costs around $77 for adults and $40 for children.
Oh man. By the way, Ji-hee, host of Culture Crunch, is tuning in right now.
Oh, hi, Ji-hee.
And now it's your fault now because now Kiyoon has to buy strawberries for her now. She says she loves strawberries. 서량 딸기 가일킬러. Now, I hope you're feeling better, Ji. Oh, by the way, Ji, Buyong plays futsal.
Yes.
And
As
you
she
can't
told me.
and you can't play futsal anymore because she got hurt.
Hurt?
She punched somebody in the
Where?
face and she broke her hand
Wow.
during futsal. I don't think you want to play with it, right?
I doubt that.
Punches people and breaks their hands. No, I hope you
That
feel
sounds more
better.
like
I hope,
you.
Yeah. But anyways, these buffets though,
Yes.
it sounds very premium.
Yes, but if you want something, slightly more casual but still well curated, there's JW Marriott Dongdaemun.
Oh, yeah, they're famous for that.
Yes, their Salon de Strawberry Panton mixes desserts with savory dishes, so it works as a light meal too. It runs until March 31st, priced at $55 for adults and $20 for children. Quite affordable.
Guys, I mean, $77 and $55 for a strawberry buffet. That's how much you could pay for regular food.
Right.
Much rather have regular food, but
Right.
some people like
You wouldn't
strawberry.
burn that money?
No. We're gonna continue to talk about strawberries, one of my favorite fruits. But first, let's take a listen to a song from Chu with "Strawberry Rush." She's typing with one hand. So sad, so sad. She wants to play. Buyong's scared because she really thought she broke her hand punching somebody. While playing for no, it didn't happen. I don't know how she got hurt.
But I've been playing, for less than 2 months now.
2 months.
So
That's
I'm
still
still a
good.
baby, Ji-hee.
She said,
Go easy on me.
Gee, I asked her what position she plays, and she's like, I want to play kicker. I want to play kicker.
Secret!
It's so funny.
I meant striker, everyone.
It's okay. It's okay. Only 2 months
I
in.
want number 9 on my uniform. Striker.
Let's go into some high-end options
God.
for all the strawberry lovers out there.
That would be the Banyan Tree Club in Spa Seoul.
Oh
Have
my
you been
gosh.
there?
Don't you need membership to go there?
I'm not. Do you?
There is membership to. Oh no. You could buy a pass. You could buy a
Right?
pass.
Yeah. For the swimming pool, I think you can buy a pass.
Guys, it's rich people place. You can't
So
go.
if you want that high-end option, they have their berry buffet. It focuses on premium ingredients like Kingsberry strawberries and strong visual presentation. It runs until March 29th with prices at, you ready? $95 for adults and $56 for children.
That's just wild. That's just wild.
How many bottles of wine can you buy with
No.
$95?
Well,
None, right?
none.
Yeah. At least you
Well,
can enjoy some
I can
strawberry.
I can buy daily wine with that. I can.
But you won't.
I won't. If I
Right.
had $95, I'd just save up more and buy. You buy. So are strawberries only showing up in hotels though?
Not at all. Family restaurants are in on it too. So Vips launched its Love Berry Much strawberry menu just 2 days ago.
Okay.
Featuring items like strawberry brownies, mochi, and fondue. And the menu runs through the winter season with prices included in the standard buffet range, usually around $28 to $30.
Okay, see, that's not that bad. But it's not going to be as good,
Much
though.
more
It's not
affordable,
going to be as
yeah.
good. So Korea is really going all in on the strawberries. And I
Yes.
heard that we're also
Yes.
exporting them.
Yes, and this is where things get even more interesting. In 2024, Korea's strawberry exports reached nearly $70 million, making strawberries the country's top exported agricultural product, really popular. And about 90% of exports go to Southeast Asia, including Singapore, Hong Kong, Vietnam, and Malaysia. These regions struggle to grow strawberries locally, I guess because of the weather conditions.
yeah.
And Korean strawberries stand out for their consistency and sweetness.
So strawberries are doing pretty well globally too then.
They are. And that's why strawberries in Korea feel like more than just fruit. They reflect farming technology, local branding, and seasonal culture all at once.
All right, so we can't talk about strawberry without talking about this area called Nonsan.
Yes, absolutely. I've actually been to Nonsan.
Oh, did you go to the military?
No.
Nonsan is also where they have like the trainees go to for military?
Right.
Okay, so you went to Nonsan for
Strawberry
strawberries?
picking. Yes.
Really?
When I was in middle school, it was like 현장 체험 학습, like
Wow,
field
did you
trip.
go to a high-end
No.
middle school?
No. It was like a
Why
It
would
is
you?
a private, but it's not like a
See?
high-end. No,
So
no, no,
private,
there's
'cause you went
so
to a private-
many private middle
Because
schools.
normally my son goes to what is it? Strawberry picking, but they go to like a local one, like a local farm.
Oh, it was
Not
like a
only to
field
Nonsan,
trip.
where it's famous for it. Did you guys also go to like Japan?
No.
To like like for a school trip just to eat udon or something?
Wow.
No.
That sounds good though.
But tell us about Nonsan.
Okay, so if strawberries are a winter obsession in Korea, Nonsan is right at the center of it. So Nonsan is often called the strawberry capital of Korea.
It is?
And every year it hosts the Nonsan Strawberry Festival, which draws hundreds of thousands of visitors.
So tell us what happens at this festival.
Well, it's a mix of everything, really. You can try fresh strawberries straight from the local farms, join strawberry picking experiences, just like I did, and taste strawberry desserts made on the spot. And there are also hands-on programs for families, parades, performances, and even strawberry-themed cooking shows. So it's not just about eating strawberries, but about seeing how deeply they're tied to the local community.
And this usually happens in March, so if you want to check it out,
Yes.
go check it out. All right, let's go into our final takeaway.
All right. In Korea, strawberries have turned into a simple kind of comfort people look forward to each winter, right? A fruit that once belonged to spring slowly found a home in winter. And through farming, local varieties, and the way people enjoy them now, strawberries became part of how we get through the colder months. Sweet, familiar, and fleeting, they remind us that even the coldest seasons can have their own kind of warmth.
Man, booyah. That's nice. All right.
Strawberries and warmth.
Get your strawberries, ladies and gentlemen. Booyong, thank you so much for this. Have a
Thank you.
fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Promise 9 with Strawberry Mimosa.